they pretty much told me Dane's probably going down on Tuesday for Garcia.
Who said
Uh,
that?
that's pretty much what I was being told by somebody. His wife told me that they're probably not gonna be up any much longer, but unless they DFA Garcia or someone gets hurt. But
I would say let's see that play out this week. I'll be very curious. I would not say anything is in stone. I think maybe we're coming to the end of the line here.
oh, okay. Well, that's a good it's a good that's good to find out. But
I'm not positive, but let's
okay,
see. Let's see what the week brings.
because yeah, he hasn't been hitting in AAA, so
He is not. Aside from the results, he's not moving around well. He's not looking good down there. To be
Well,
frank.
let's just see what happens. Let's see what the week brings. I'm not going to make any predictions or anything like that, but it does. To me, it feels like the end of the line, but I could be wrong.
that pretty much killed my question because, or well, not really, because someone like Bruhan was actually learning how to hit and looking like a decent person, and Mister 5 million at shortstop came and took his spot right away. Do you think that since it's not as much, I know that they don't really cut anybody that makes over 500,000, but since he's not making as much and it's a 1 year deal, do you see Tim Anderson getting DFA'd because he's
No,
been really bad?
no,
Okay.
and I know that maybe the difference between maybe what's going on now as opposed to 2000. Was it when was Jeter's first year here? Was it 18 or 17?
18.
18.
So 2018 they trade all these guys, but there is this impotence on, hey, we're still going to fight, we're still going to win, and they didn't really, when you guys think about it, they really didn't excuse me, like go all the way down, like there was an opportunity there to get the first pick and the first pick and the first pick and the first pick, and they really didn't do it. And I think part of it was Jeter kind of wanting to be a little bit competitive, even though in the end it didn't make sense. They still ended up losing a ton of games. And the reason why I bring that up is when you go take a look at Houston and you go take a look at the Cubs. I'm not saying that this is going to be that or work, by the way. But Houston, the Cubs, the Braves for a bit. I think I'm missing a team. It doesn't come to mind. This is what it looks like. You have Tim Anderson at shortstop for the whole year when you lose 100 games. That you don't call up your young guys and play them in June or July or August. You don't. You just play what you have. You win some, you lose some. But you look at the rosters of the Astros. I think Bo Porter was the manager, and he couldn't take it. I mean, they got rid of him quick. Like you play these veterans at the end of the line, no matter what it is, and it's just they run them into the ground and they bat 180, and that's the end of the story. So I understand as fans, it's like, my gosh, like Tristan Gray can't be any worse. Let's try. Bruhan can't be any worse. Let's try. Lopez, put him at short. Let's try. It's not what happens on teams like this. It doesn't happen like that. Young guys play at the end of the year in September. That's when you're going to see it. But between now and then, very unlikely that you would see anything like that happen.